As of the market close on August 11, 2026 at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, regular trading for U.S. financial markets has concluded, and Nubaru Inc., trading under ticker symbol BURU, finished the session at $0.0481 per share. That figure reflects a minor daily decline of 0.82% from the prior close, with intraday trading moving between $0.0532 and $0.0462 on a total volume of roughly 1.48 million shares across over-the-counter channels. If you check that sub-5-cent stock price on your trading app, popular market expectation seems obvious. Casual observers scrolling through stock screeners see a microcap company that struggled through NYSE American listing hurdles before shifting to over-the-counter trading. Retail consensus assumes Nubaru is just another distressed penny stock battling net losses and share dilution. But examining mid-2026 events reveals a far more aggressive corporate transformation than the share price suggests. Far from sitting idle, Nubaru executed a multi-stage restructuring. On August 5, 2026, the company secured Italian Golden Power regulatory clearance to acquire a 70% controlling stake in defense manufacturer Tekne S.p.A. That clearance followed a $38 million public offering closed in July 2026, which allowed management to eliminate $16.75 million in debt obligations and retire expensive financing agreements. For a business that previously faced severe balance sheet pressure, wiping out nearly $17 million in debt provided crucial structural relief. Investors managing an individual brokerage setup or comparing different investing sites often focus solely on recent price declines, missing how debt reduction changes solvency risks. Alongside debt elimination, the main growth engine driving Nubaru's shift is its target acquisitions in European defense. Early in 2026, the business outlined key goals, including full ownership of Italian laser firm Liacon SRL and an expanded stake in Orbit SRL, a specialist in mission-critical software. The centerpiece was taking a 70% controlling interest in Tekne S.p.A., an Italian manufacturer known for tactical military vehicles and electronic warfare. Because integrating foreign entities required complex valuations and audit procedures, Nubaru filed an SEC Rule 12b-25 notice in May 2026 to extend its Form 10Q deadline. Active investors executing Interactive Brokers trading strategies on an Interactive Brokers platform, using Interactive Brokers stock trading features, or analyzing Interactive Brokers fees on an Interactive Brokers account recognized that the reporting extension stemmed from accounting for international mergers rather than internal operational failures. To appreciate the broader potential, it helps to review what Nubaru actually does as a business and how its core technology functions. Historically, the company developed industrial blue laser technology focusing on a 450 nanometer wavelength. Traditional industrial laser equipment relies on infrared light. While infrared lasers work fine on steel, reflective metals like copper, gold, and aluminum reflect most infrared energy, causing inefficient processing. Blue light is absorbed by copper up to 13 times more effectively than infrared wavelengths. That physical property allows blue laser systems to weld battery components for electric vehicles and electronic hardware far faster while using less power. Despite having a clear technology edge in reflective metal processing, relying exclusively on commercial industrial sales proved challenging in prior years. Commercial adoption was slow, capital burn was high, and building an international commercial sales force created heavy operational overhead. Earlier financial reports reflected those struggles through persistent net losses and modest quarterly revenue, dragging down market valuation over time. Recognizing that commercial manufacturing alone could not support sustainable growth, management made the strategic decision to transition its blue laser capabilities into high-demand defense and aerospace systems. In the military space, high-energy blue lasers offer specific technical benefits. Nubaru began developing counter-unmanned aerial systems, specifically counter-UAS laser dazzlers. These units emit concentrated light beams designed to disable optical sensors and navigation cameras on hostile drones without firing physical projectiles. By pairing blue laser technology with Tekne's tactical armored vehicles and Orbit software, Nubaru is shifting from a component supplier into a full defense systems platform. This transition provides direct access to European military procurement programs, offering higher gross margins and multi-year contract predictability compared to private commercial sales. At this point in our analysis, I want to hear your perspective on this situation. Comment below how many shares of Nubaru stock you currently hold in your portfolio, or share your thoughts on whether you believe their transition into European military technology will succeed over the long term. When considering portfolio construction, micro-cap turnaround situations like Nubaru occupy a specific risk profile. Investors who rely on automated management services, such as Schwab Intelligent Portfolios or an Intelligent Portfolio account, generally hold broad market index funds and blue-chip equities. Similarly, individuals holding Fidelity investments, Fidelity ETFs, Fidelity mutual funds, Fidelity IRAs, or managed strategies through Fidelity and Fidelity Wealth Management focus on capital preservation. However, for active accounts managed directly through a Fidelity brokerage account, a Fidelity mobile app, a Fidelity trading platform, a SoFi active investing account, or a general SoFi investing setup, small-cap turnaround plays represent a distinct risk-reward scenario. Modern trading tools like SoFi, SoFi Invest, SoFi Stocks, SoFi ETFs, SoFi Robo-Advisor, and SoFi Trading Platform allow retail participants to dedicate small amounts of capital towards high-risk candidates while keeping core savings safe. Looking ahead at the future outlook for BURU stock, several key catalysts will determine whether market reality aligns with management's strategic vision. The primary short-term catalyst is full financial consolidation of Tekne S.p.A. now that Italian Golden Power clearance has been granted in August 2026. If Nubaru reflects Tekne's existing revenue streams and defense contract backlog in upcoming SEC filings, top-line revenue could see substantial expansion relative to historical baseline figures. Additionally, collaborative efforts like the joint venture with Maddox Defense for field-deployable additive manufacturing units could create new defense contract opportunities in North America. At the same time, significant operational and financial risks remain that must be weighed carefully. Principal among these is execution risk and ongoing share structure management. Although the $38 million capital raise cleared $16.75 million in debt, the expanded share pool means management must achieve substantial operating income to generate positive earnings per share. Furthermore, trading on over-the-counter markets limits visibility among conservative institutional funds, leaving price action sensitive to retail volume. Investors seeking to invest online, looking for online investment help, or evaluating online investment platforms often discuss whether small-cap defense transitions can maintain momentum without requiring further dilutive financing. Whether you execute strategies on Robinhood stock trading, keep reserve funds in Robinhood Cash Management, trade digital assets on Robinhood Crypto, or maintain a general investment account through an individual brokerage, distinguishing market sentiment from structural business progress is critical. Nubaru stock remains a high-volatility turnaround play. Surface market expectations focus on past price declines and over-the-counter status. The underlying reality shows a company that cleared its debt burdens, acquired strategic European defense suppliers, earned key international regulatory clearances, and directed its core laser hardware towards high-margin military applications. In conclusion, Nubaru presents a classic contrast between market expectation and fundamental reality. The chart reflects historical distress and price compression, while internal operations demonstrate a complete balance sheet reset and an aggressive entry into defense systems. Whether this structural pivot creates lasting shareholder value will depend on how efficiently the company integrates its newly acquired European subsidiaries and converts defense testing into sustained contract revenue over the coming quarters. Disclaimer: this video is made only for educational and informational purposes. I am not a financial advisor. Any stock, crypto, or investment discussed here is not financial advice. Please do your own research or consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Invest responsibly.